What if I told you that India is no longer just reacting to global politics, but is now leading the conversation? While the world argues over war, trade, artificial intelligence, something very big just happened in Brazil. Prime Minister Narendra Modi stood on the global stage and made a pitch that could change the future of the global south. But right after his speech, Donald Trump made a shocking announcement. He threatened a 10% tariff on BRICS nations. Yes, you heard that right. So what really happened at the BRICS summit of 2025? Why is the world talking about Modi's speech? And what is BRICS exactly and why does it matter now more than ever? Let's understand. Greetings aspirants, welcome to CivicCentre IAS. Let's start with the basics of BRICS. What is it and why it matters? BRICS is a group of emerging economies originally with the countries of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. It was first formed in 2006 with South Africa joining in 2010. But BRICS isn't just a group, it's a vision. A vision to create a multipolar world where economic and political decisions aren't just dominated by the West. Now here's the big update. At the 2023 Johannesburg summit, BRICS expanded. It now includes Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran and the United Arab Emirates. So the total number of permanent members today are 11 countries. And in 2025, under Brazil's presidency, 9 more countries joined as BRICS partner nations, including Malaysia, Cuba, Bolivia, Kazakhstan and Nigeria. Together, they represent over 50% of the global population, 40% of the world's GDP in PPP terms, and nearly 26% of global trade. And this, in short, BRICS is becoming a serious global player. And now, India is about to take the lead. So what happened at BRICS Summit of 2025? It was July 6th and the city of Rio de Janeiro was buzzing not with football, but with diplomacy. Leaders from across the world walked into the hall decorated with BRICS flags. And what was the theme? Strengthening Global South cooperation for inclusive and sustainable governance. Then, Prime Minister Modi began with a powerful statement on global governance reform. He questioned, why do just a few countries continue to control institutions like the UN, IMF, World Bank and the World Trade Organization? He called for a more balanced world where Africa, Latin America and Asia have an equal voice. Then he turned to terrorism. He condemned the April 2025 terror attack in Pahalgam and urged a global consistent response to terrorism without double standards. Next, Prime Minister Modi spoke about the climate crisis. He backed the Brazil's COP30 summit and announced India's intent to host COP33 in 2028. What was his message? Climate justice isn't charity, it's moral responsibility. And then he surprised everyone by announcing something futuristic. India will host the first ever AI for All Summit under BRICS next year. What will be the focus areas? Ethical AI, inclusive innovation, and using technology to serve humanity, not to control it. India wasn't just participating, we were leading. But then came the twist. Right after the BRICS summit ended, Donald Trump made headlines. BRICS countries are anti-American. I will impose a 10% tariff on them, he said. That triggered a political storm. Brazil's president Lula da Silva hit back saying, the age of one emperor ruling the world is over. Though Prime Minister Modi did not respond directly, but through India's confident diplomacy, the message was loud and clear. India isn't afraid. India is ready to lead. Also across 2 days in Brazil, Narendra Modi met the leaders from Malaysia, Vietnam, Cuba, Uruguay, Bolivia, Brazil, and they weren't just handshakes. There were strategic discussions on digital public infrastructure, space technology, critical minerals, clean energy, healthcare access, trade and connectivity. India's image is shifting from participant to provider of solutions. As India prepares to take over the BRICS presidency in 2026, Pradhan Mantri Modi outlined 3 themes: sustainability, cooperation and innovation. So the next time someone asks you, what's India doing on the global stage? You tell them, We are not just playing the game, we are redesigning the board. If you found this breakdown helpful, drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button, share it with your UPSC circle, and subscribe for more real, relevant, and relatable content. This is Sarja signing off. Jai Hind.